What's up, guys? We've got Canadian football tonight, and I am extremely excited. Excited because last weekend we made a ton of money on Canadian football, and we got super unlucky, and we still profited, even on a shitty turn of events where we had 3 plays go 3-1. We had 2 plays go 4-0. So we actually had 3 last weekend, but we had 2 on Sunday cash for us. First was this one right here. I put down 100 because I'm limited to 100. Well, I'm limited to $5, but my sister is limited to 100. So we just max it out, and I'm sure they'll limit her to $5 before we know it. But 100 to win 950, 100 to win 950. So right there, just under a couple $1,000 on one day. And I'll go to the spreadsheet to show you guys the full in-depth breakdown here. So if we look at everything we did last weekend, which stretched from 6:30 right here to 7/7, or actually no, it didn't. It stretched from 7/4, which is July 4th, so the whole weekend, July 4th to 7th, it'll be 171. Let's see. I'll fix the spreadsheet here. Just wanted to show what we did last weekend real quick, if I can figure it out. We ended up making $600, guys. $600 last weekend. And like I said, we got super unlucky. 3 of these plays right here could have gone for $900 profit, but we went 3-1. And it was really Tim White that screwed us. So Tim White has been one of the best receivers in the Canadian Football League over the last 2 years, but this year he has been terrible. And even with his quarterback going way over, Mitchell went way over, Tim White only can get like 55 yards. It was devastating. But I'm talking to you guys about a devastating weekend, and we still profited $600 if you put 100 down on each play. So you got to think long term. You have to know not to panic. And if you look at the season, we were down going into last week, and I told everybody, just be patient. We will have a 40-unit weekend where we make 40 units in the stretch of one weekend. And this past weekend, it wasn't a great weekend. We made 6 units, but we're up 3.5 units on the season now. Now going into this weekend, we have more data. We've seen the film. We know what style of play each offense runs and how good the defense is and what the flow of play is. And even if PrizePicks isn't giving us the full board yet, I've already locked in 5 plays that I'm extremely confident in. And I'm extremely excited because last weekend, we were 1 player away. Tim White was 1 more reception away from about 30 units that we would have picked up if he had just hit his over. And we're in a position now where going into this weekend, it's going to be huge. And what I am doing, because I'm so confident, is I'm launching a product on my stand store, which I'll put the link in the description of this video to you guys for. So it is limited to 40 slots. Now you guys can see when I did UFC, that sold out quick, okay? This is going to sell out. So if you're seeing this right now, you may want to pause the video and go claim a slot before they're all gone. But it's $100 for the full weekend. Now, I know this weekend's going to be huge, and I'm so confident if we do not profit and you don't make your $100 back, I will give you a full month of VIP for free. So all we have to do is hit 1 play here. I'm giving you my most confident 5 plays. If we don't profit, you get a full month for free. Now, I have never had a losing month in football, and I don't plan on starting now. So if you get 30 days for the price of $100, you're going to be in a good position. And then hopefully we just come out and we kick some butt and we dominate and we make a bunch of money. Now, when you click this, it's going to take you to a page that looks like, let's see if I can preview it here. That's not what it should look like. What the heck? That's not right. All right, I figured it out. So this is what it should look like right here. So my top 5 Canadian football plays for the weekend. Now, if you're thinking of the math, all we have to do is win 1 to profit. Now, when you go here, I want you guys to watch these interviews. If you're nervous about investing in yourself and investing in these picks, watch these videos. 18-year-old makes $3,500. 21-year-old turns 200 into 10,000. Now, I'm not saying that that's what we're going to do this weekend. I hope we do. But this is one of the best weekends ever. And it's just amazing that this is even a possibility. Turning 200 into 10 grand is unbelievable. Now, that's during college football and NFL, so there's a lot more games. You could turn 200 into 10,000 now, but it's going to take you longer than 2 days because we only have 1 game a day. So be a little bit more patient than that, but it's still a good interview to watch. and 4,000 in 3 weeks. That's realistic. If you're throwing down a couple $100 a play, you can make $4,000 in a month. So this is more realistic. These are fun interviews right here, and it's just exciting, man. I think this weekend's going to be huge, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is. If I lose and I give all of you a month for $100, I lose a ton because normally I charge $300 for a full month. So I'm giving you my top 5 plays, $100, and all we got to do is win 1 to make you money. And if we win 2 or 3, hey, we're all rich, and I'm going to interview one of you guys. So my goal is, if you're watching this video, my goal is to interview you in one of these and just tell your story of how you made money. You can see the joy in his face right there, in Eli's face. And, Jacob is crazy. That interview was crazy. And Ace, I hope he's doing well. Huskies took the Longhorns out. They had to do it. But he's a good dude, too. He's not even in Texas either. He's in California. But Ace in California. So watch those videos, guys. I put my money where my mouth is. And, I want to take care of you guys. I want to help you guys win. So I'm running that offer and putting a guarantee behind it where if it does not win, then you guys get a full month free. So it's only $100. Only 40 slots. It will sell out quick. So make sure you grab a slot. All right, let's get to PrizePicks now. Ooh, look how beautiful that is right there. I'll recap some of the stuff. I had it in the spreadsheet, but it's better to look at this sometimes because you can just see how many went 3-1. It's crazy that Holland's missed. I think this is actually a little bit old. This is June 27th. But we've had so many 3-1 picks, guys. So we are due to have just an explosive weekend here. And we've been so close, but we're still profitable. Like, we're still making money. We're still going in the right direction. Here's a nice little 4-man. That's beautiful. I would run this one back right here. I would run this one back with Patterson and Baker under, and then Hollins and Adams over. There's a little freebie for you guys. Some of these you can just run back. And, with this one, I would do the same thing here. Just swap Tim White out. Get the guy that's been leading them in receiving yards this year. Because Tim White's he's not that guy this year, guys. So here's a 4 for 4, 3-1. You guys can see Tim White has just ruined so many of our plays. And it's crazy because I'm limited to $5. And my account is still up to almost $1,000. I have this promo funds I got on lock. I'm working on it. And then 235. So it's pretty sweet stuff. So first player I'm targeting is Tyson Philpott. That's in the game tonight. Toronto has a pretty crappy quarterback. And these receivers still can go over even when the quarterback goes under. So it's hard to say, guys. I would probably take Toronto's overs this week, but their unders have been cash. The quarterback hasn't gone over all year. So it really is hard for me to tell you to take Toronto overs. But let's see. Where's the stat category? These are receiving yards. I am kind of lost here. So I like Philpott. There it is. It went away for some reason. I like Philpott with his quarterback. And then I just told you guys one that I liked. I would go Schaefer Baker. See, they lowered his numbers so low. You almost worry if he'll go over now that it's so freaking low. I would rather go Bain over than Schaefer Baker. And Dylan Mitchell, I like Dylan Mitchell the most. So what we could do here for the free pick is we could go Schaefer Baker under, and then we'll take his quarterback under as well. But this is such a low number, guys. And against British Columbia, they're going to get pushed. So maybe I won't do Schaefer Baker. Maybe I'll do... You got Mitchell. You got Bain. Let me see... Man, let me see what they've been doing lately. Let me see the stats here real quick. And it's as simple as this sometimes. You just got to look up the stats to make the right decision. So here it is right here in front of me. We've got Bain, who's only played in 3 games. Most of these guys have played in 4. Bain has had 13 receptions in 3 games, 211 yards. So even though Stern has more yards, Stern has played in 4 games. So I really like Bain the most here. And then Schaefer Baker is averaging a little over 50 yards per game. So his line is probably pretty fair. Aju had that 140-yard reception. Man, I really don't know why anybody would take some of these guys over. Let me go back to PrizePicks and see the numbers over here real quick. they've got so many, or they've only got 2, I guess. So they've got Bain and Schaefer Baker. I almost would want to take Schaefer Baker less, but it is, I think that's what we'll do, honestly, man. But Bain, he was a beast the last game I watched. So what I would do here is I would take Philpott over. Here, I'll show you guys real quick too if you're new to the channel. You know, I've won so much that I'm limited to $5 a play on PrizePicks. Maximum lineups are $5. But I've also done 5 today, so I'll probably be limited. See, I did 5 $5 plays, so I'm limited to $25. So I like Saskatchewan unders right here. And then what I would do is I would flip this if you want to go over, and I would take Bain. So I'm going Patterson, Bain, Philpott, and Fajardo. So I know somebody in the comments last video was like, hey, could you show us the final screenshots of the plays? The problem is I can't even lock these in. So what I do after I make these videos, sometimes I do these, sometimes I do slightly different, but I have to actually go to relatives' house. I have to go to my grandma's house, go to my sister-in-law's house, and I have to get their phone and place these. So I only can do 5 a day. Now it sucks, but the way that I make money is selling picks. I could profit if PrizePicks unlimited my account. I wouldn't even need to make YouTube videos. I would just throw down 10 grand on every single play, and then I'd make my 100K every month, and I'd be happy. But if I'm doing 10 grand a game, 100K is 10 units a month. I'm profiting around 50 units a month. So just imagine if I put down 10K on every play, I'd be up over $500,000 a month. It's insane. So I can't place these, but that's why I sell picks. It's $100, guys. $100 to get started with me. It's really not that complex. So what I'll do next is Hollins and McInnes are both absolute monsters. This combination right here will probably be the most popular from people that have been watching CFL, and it should be. It's a good combination. So we'll go Philpott as the receiver there, and then McInnes here. And then I also like to do the same one with Hollins. So do 4-mans, quarterback and receiver, quarterback and receiver. So we have the quarterback receiver down here for Saskatchewan. Well, that's wrong. That's my bad. I didn't mean to say that. British Columbia, and then Montreal. So they're playing Saskatchewan. That's why the SSK is there. So 2 players with the orange jersey, 2 players with the white jersey. It's not rocket science, right? So we got Philpott there. And then as we look around, I like Justin Hardy a lot, but his quarterback is not on the board yet. Calgary, I'm not too confident in them either which way. But, you know, you want to get in a play tomorrow night, I would go maybe take the over there against Winnipeg. But yeah, it kind of sucks that we don't have all the quarterbacks up. Kind of sucks that PrizePicks is getting more guarded with this. But it just goes to show that we have a huge edge here, guys. And I'm making money. My people are making money. And I want you guys to be a part of that. So 40 slots, it's $100. You're going to download my 5 most confident plays for this weekend. And I'm going to take care of you. If they don't profit for whatever reason, I will hook you up with a full month for free. A full month normally costs $300. And I'll make sure that I get you up over 10 units across that month. Hopefully over 50, but for sure over 10. So we're hitting that point in the season where we're really hitting our stride. It's the beginning of July. We've still got a couple months till NFL and college football, but we're going to be in a position this fall where we have Canadian football, college football, the Big 10 and SEC, Big 12, ACC, all of that. And then we have NFL and Canadian football. So we have those 3. So Canadian football, NFL, and college football. There's so much football, guys. Nobody does it the way that I do it. And we're going to profit. It's going to be fun. So hop on. It's $100. I'll put the link to get a slot in the pinned comment. That's all I've got for you guys. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload. Good luck with all your plays.